Harming somebody helpless is probably the worst thing you can do, especially whenever that person is a baby, a child, someone super innocent. Let's hop into it, see what's going on.
Because we got a call for service here.
Not here.
Lady?
This Florida mother is now accused in the murder of her own daughter, a teenager who called police to report the attack.
What happened?
I was strangled.
Teenager who called police to report the attack.
What happened?
I was strangled.
Okay, by who?
My mom.
That disturbing
Oh, this is an older kid too, able to call and
Strangled.
Okay, by who?
My mom.
That disturbing 911 call came in on Saturday, May 11th of last year. Police dispatch in Tampa, Florida answered the call, and here's how it begins.
Tampa Police 911. What is the address of the emergency?
East 23rd. I was just trying to get strangled.
Okay, do you have a unit letter or number?
The caller doesn't identify herself, but investigators now say it was 18-year-old Natavia Sanders. And
she was 18, old enough for you to put her out. Let's just be fair. I mean, it's better than offing her. Why couldn't you just put her out? She's 18. You can't go to jail. She can't come back in your crib. You're done. You're out of here. Put her out.
it's chilling to hear her describe what happened.
Right, and what's going on?
I'm just trying to get strangled. But I just woke up from passing out.
Okay, I'm sorry, what happened?
I was strangled.
Okay, by who?
And passed out.
I'm sorry, by who?
In case you somehow missed that, Natavia told dispatch she just woken up after being strangled by her own mother.
Is she still there?
Yes.
How long ago did this happen?
This happened like 34 minutes ago. I just woke up.
It happened 34 minutes ago. That's way too precise. But the thing about it is, how the hell do I know? I just told you I got choked to sleep. I don't know if I was, I just know I was asleep for 5 minutes. Or I just knew I was asleep for 34 minutes. Bitch, hurry up. I hope somebody running stop signs and red lights for me right now.
Okay. Where is your mother now?
She's outside my room.
Okay, what is your mother's name?
That's where the call recording cuts off, kind of mid-sentence. But right away, police knew they had to check things out. Here's body cam of the first officer arriving on the scene.
They got chickens and shit.
If you can have somebody call a complaint, nobody's answering the door here. 10 police.
The officer continues to bang on the door, but still no one answers.
I know you're in the home. Just come to the door. Did you guys attempt to call back? Because now the lights are out. I think I hear him screaming upstairs, but I can't tell.
Not long after, another officer arrives on the scene.
So you waited all that time outside? That could have been a time she was so pissed that the police came that she did not. That's when she did it. You said you could even hear her screaming. Poor cop. Kick the door down. She says she got strangled. They sent you. It's a complaint. You hear them upstairs screaming. You banging on the door, bro. Go save a life. Loser.
What's up, bro? What's up? They turned the light was on upstairs. They turned it out, and then I couldn't tell if it was screaming upstairs or where it was.
Look, the couches are up on the wall. Can you see this? Look up here. See this? Yeah.
No, he ain't even do that.
Barricaded.
You heard screaming?
Yeah, but I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell
Police department.
Couldn't tell if it was argument or what it was.
Finally, more than 6 minutes after the first officer arrives, the door opens.
Tampa Police Department. Morning.
The woman who opens the door is 38-year-old Rotisha Silvis, the mother of the teenager who called 911.
Let's see the mother. I knew 38. I knew she wasn't a teenager. I'm like, hell no.
On the home.
Everybody?
Okay. Can you come outside for me real quick, please?
For what?
You can hear Rotisha ask officers to let them inside. She's not really into that idea, though. She actually tries to slam the door in their faces.
Because we
We got a call for service here.
Not here.
Lady, we play the game. You either do that or I'll do this. Grab her arm.
Yeah.
Grab her arm.
That's good.
You're not gonna stop us from entering your house.
I didn't do nothing.
Stop fighting.
Stop.
All right, we'll just come in then.
Man, stop touching us. Stop doing that. We're here for lawful reason. Okay?
You got that?
It's crazy if she.com and know her baby is upstairs done.
After she's cuffed, Rotisha is taken outside.
Look on my Facebook.
Sit down here. Oh, here, you know what? Come up. Stand up.
What
stand
about
up.
Facebook?
You don't have to be aggressive.
No, do me a favor. Hey, stop. Hey, do me a favor. Just hang out with her. Where my car? I gotta go upstairs, man. In the car, please. Figure it out. Just keep an eye on this. Just keep an eye on that. Curtis is upstairs.
Once Rotisha is taken care of, officers go back inside to check on her daughter, and pretty quickly they realize she's in serious condition.
Wow.
Man, we got somebody on the floor, bro. She looks 6'7", bro.
Upstairs.
What? No, she's in the kitchen. Kitchen.
Right here, man.
Okay.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
Not responsive at all. Found her here, possibly choked out. Maybe a very faint pain.
All right. Let them do their job.
When a few officers go to check on Rotisha in the squad car, she's acting a little off.
Step out. Oh, my goodness. Step out, ma'am.
We're gonna.
Nut ass bitch. That ain't gonna work. What a weirdo.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Think I'm bad?
No.
Huh?
No.
Alright. We stop. We stop acting like this, please. Tell me your search.
Hey, can you please stop acting like this?
You do it, please. Let me out now.
Get one of them to come over and say so good.
Let her fall. Fuck her.
You want to put it back in here?
What are you doing? Look at you. You freaking loser. Look at you.
While all of this is happening, first responders are bringing everyone else up to speed.
Hey, Sarge. It's not looking good, buddy. Really? Okay. No. I already let. She resisted us opening the door. Browse went hands on. We snatched her out and put her out here.
Did she act like this while you were...
No. She was talking to us. We had a rapport. Then she started making something about being signal 20 or taking something. I forget exactly what she said.
Okay.
Something about maybe somebody.
Good fire. Yeah.
From here, it's time to ask Rotisha some questions.
And you live here? How long have you lived here?
A few months.
A few months? Okay, who do you live here with?
Me and my children.
Your children? The small children? Like the babies? I seen 1 or 2 little babies. What about the other person there?
No, I have 3 kids.
You have 3 kids? How old are your kids? How old are they?
9, 3, and 4.
4? Okay.
You just heard it right there.
9,
Rotisha
3,
says she
and
has only
4.
3 kids, and she doubles down on this just a few minutes later.
Who's in the kitchen? Somebody's in the kitchen a little bit older than 9, though. They're not 9 years old.
I couldn't even tell you.
You couldn't even tell you?
Only
I couldn't tell. It's your crib. What you mean you can't tell me who's on the kitchen floor? Choked out. Like they just can't know that this is your child. What?
They're not 9 years old.
I couldn't even tell you.
You couldn't even tell you?
Only have 3 kids.
Okay.
Here are those moments once again from a different vantage point.
We just got up and I was going to give them a bath.
Who's in the kitchen? Somebody's in the kitchen a little bit older than 9, though. They're not 9 years old.
I couldn't even tell you.
Couldn't even tell you?
I only have 3 kids.
But to officers, that just doesn't add up. Rotisha's 3 young kids, ages 3, 4, and 9, are all safe and accounted for. The person who was injured, though, looks much older than 9.
I don't know who the says she has a 3, 4, and a 9-year-old. 3 kids only. She gave me all the names of her kids.
She does.
She does. Okay. Yeah. I don't know who this is. She's not 9 years old.
Did she say anything spontaneous about, hey, listen, she came my house?
No. Something to the effect of they're with my head or something like that when we 10-15 her and dragged her out. I dumped her in the car, had somebody watch her, and I went with Ross, and that was it.
It isn't until later when Rotisha admits she actually has 4 children, and the person taken away on a stretcher was her daughter Natavia.
Who went to the hospital just now, do you know? Who is that? Oh, you have 4 kids? Okay, what was that daughter's name? Initially, she said she had 3 kids.
Okay.
And she's pretty adamant about that. And now she has 4 kids. I asked her, who's that person that went in the ambulance? She's like, oh, that's my other daughter. And that's what this person, Natavia Samri Sanders. So Samri is the middle name, Samri. I thought it was Samari, but she told me that. She says Samari. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking she's maybe missing an A, but.
At this point, Rotisha refuses medical help.
Do you want to see the fire department? Do you want them to check you out?
I'm fine. I just want my kids.
She's fine.
I don't know what happened. Like,
She doesn't say much except commenting on the number of officers at the scene.
is this Black Hawk Down? Like, who are these people?
Is it Black Hawk Down? No, this is your fat ass going to jail.
The police department? Police and fire.
Who you winking at?
Are you able to sit back? Look at you.
Meanwhile, officers discuss Natavia and her condition when they first arrived.
Mike and I went down the bottom floor right here, and we could see her legs there in the kitchen. So we went in there, and her eyes were fixed. Whenever I checked her pulse, though, she had a faint pulse.
As the investigation continues, Rotisha again refuses medical help.
I'll actually leave her. If she doesn't want it, she won't. We're good.
I'm fine. Are y'all okay? Why are y'all here?
What's that?
If you could just look at her and make sure she's
You don't want us
good,
to check you out?
No, I'm fine.
I got the influence or anything.
Everything's fine.
I'm going to go around there to that door over there. Right here.
2 days after these body cam recordings, Natavia Sanders died in the hospital. That meant in addition to the charges of resisting an officer and aggravated battery with great bodily harm, Rotisha Silvas also faces charges of first-degree murder. Reporting for Law and Crime, I'm Sierra Gillette.
Wow. I ain't gonna lie, that's probably one of the sickest cases. Not one of the, that's definitely one of the deepest cases, bro. Just the fact that something that you pushed out, something that you was able to birth, that you took care of and knew for 18 years, to take that person out is crazy, bro. At what point do you get where it's like, I'ma do this? You know what I'm saying? When you choked her and she passed out, you wasn't so scared when she woke up that like, oh, thank God she's alive. You actually did it again. And I think the cop might have been able to prevent it. You heard the screaming and all that stuff. But what if by the time you got there and you start knocking, she knew the cops was outside and she did it then? What if that happened? There's a difference between trying to be a hero and doing your job, bro. I think that was a poor job, bro. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like the video. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.